to pull some string to try to like make you suffer. Like it's a very very weird legal document that is required to be signed by an employer. Yo, what's going on, guys? Come here. Today we're gonna be looking at am I the a-hole for not wanting to sign something for my wife's employer without speaking to a lawyer? So there must be something really really fishy going on. Let's read the story to find out what is going on. Sorry, this is long. I usually don't post on Reddit, but a friend suggested I do for advice. For a few years, my wife has been working hard to make a goal of being a YouTuber streamer. She had her own little character, got a bit of a following, and ended up getting another character to string as with a talent agency that specializes in that. I'm only vaguely familiar with this. I know there are massive agencies. I don't think hers is a very popular or big agency, or that it does have a large following online. So far, it has been going really well. She's been able to make it at her full-time job and seems really happy with everything. I am too. I am immensely proud of her knowing the level of dedication she put into it. About a month ago, I got a weird email from something claiming to be with this talent agency. I don't even notice it at first. It went into my spam box. Was worried weirdly and something seemed off about it, so I didn't pay any mind to it. So I figured it was a spam because I subscribe to my wife's everywhere possible in the talent agency. However, I then got another one and another one asking me to respond as soon as I can. The emails is that they want me to sign a legal agreement that is A, I won't represent myself as my wife's VTuber character or wife's actual legal name, romantic partner in any online or in-person event capacity, and B, in the event we were to split up, I would be forbidden from revealing any information regarding a breakup or divorce to protect her anonymity and identity. I read through the legal agreement and it appeared to have been done up by an actual lawyer and everything. It was frankly dumbfounding. As I mentioned, I am only vaguely familiar with the world of VTuber and anime streamers, so I understand how the majority of the VTubers keep their identity hidden, and that's there is an element of purity and sort of idol stuff that would cause fans to delusion, which is honestly seems stupid. That said, I know some comments on streams and video have connected her new character to her old ones. She never hid her identity on her old ones, but never went out of her way to show it. What I'm trying to say is if someone did handful of Google searches, finding who my wife is, or at least look alike, isn't exactly impossible. When I got home from work, I brought it up to my wife. I could tell she knew it was coming and was being avoidant of talking about it. And as she had some concerns that I was going to go online and just dox her, but she said that it's just how this industry works. I remember a time a couple weeks ago I posted a few photos of us on Twitter where I have less than 100 followers, and she seemed kind of panicking, asking me to take them down because she didn't like how she looked, or that she kept loudly mentioning or randomly injecting about reading how locking an account or making them super private was really good for security. She had locked, deleted some of her personal accounts at this time too. Long story short, she just told me to sign it and that it was more of a formality to make her employment smoother. The thing is, this is a legal document. It's been drafted by, as far as I can tell, a legitimate law office that represents this talent agency. There are other clauses in this agreement that I won't get into, but as frankly as ridiculous as the two I mentioned. I admit that I would be happy to help her if it would make things easier, but I want to speak to a lawyer first before signing anything just to be safe. We argued about it a bit, and I think she saw where I was coming from when I asked why I was the only one who had to sign anything. What about friends, family, past employers, teachers, ex-boyfriends? She kind of huffled about it and said that I could see a lawyer but to book it fast because she didn't want to be some big delay. She was quite cold with me for the next few days. For example, I faked sick to stay home one day to make us dinner because her streaming time overlapped with me when I'm home, so we haven't had many meals together since she started. I told her it was already, and she just asked me to put it in the fridge because she had to prep for a collaboration stream. She also sent a couple of texts as she is streaming reminding me to be quiet or suggesting I go hang out with friends or something until she is done. I got a little fed up with the treatment and finally asked if she was being pissy with me or because I didn't sign it. She said, "What do you think?" Yes, obviously. I asked her what would she do if my job legally demanded she put down in writing that what her job is asking of me. She said, "I will sign it. I will stand in the way of your dreams. I will not." I asked if she genuinely thought I was standing in the way of her dreams. That really hurt to hear, some considering the amount of love that and I have given her toward this, the encouragement, the hours I spent reassuring her the talent and does a good job, and frankly, the thousands upon thousands of dollars I help her for equipment, commissioning artists. She rolled her eyes and huffed, so I asked again, and she shouted, "If you don't sign it, then yes, because they are already being weird with me and passing me over for certain opportunities, and I know it's because you haven't signed it yet." I have a meeting with lawyer next week to go over, but I am getting pretty guilt tripped by her and her parents for not blindly signing it. Our friend group is split down between the middle, but the general consensus is that it just be easier to sign it to make her happy. I don't think it's unreasonable to want to consult a legal professional over a legal document, but maybe I'm not that good of a husband after all. So, am I the asshole here for wanting to consult with a lawyer over this? Wow. First thing I just want to say is that that legal document sounds very, very fishy. It sounds like she's trying to pull some string to try to like make you suffer. Like it's a very, very weird legal document that is required to be signed by an employer. Not really know like exactly what's the like goal here. Let's read the comments. Not the asshole. The fact that she knew about it but then sat down and talked to you first indicate that she isn't to be trusted in this matter. You need your own lawyer. She will have her own lawyer as well, not just trust someone who worked for her agency. Yes, all of this, and she still haven't had a sit-down conversation with you about why she want you to sign it, and what are the consequences for her if you don't. You need this information because my response will be, what is in it for me? I am signing away rights, and there's nothing in this contract that tell me how me signing away my right is any of benefit to me. I am good without signing it. Bottom line, the only person not benefiting from you is you. So the ones is on your wife's and her company to convince you to sign it. Giving you the silent treatment isn't really convincing. Tell her all this and ask her why you should sign something you don't benefit from without ask her even talking about it. You don't even know why she want you to, much less why her company does. Like, yeah, like only benefit is the company and her. And one last thing is like he did make a good point, right? Which is how does like the family, the friends, the ex-boyfriends, how do you keep them from knowing that you are in this gig? Like the wife want the husband to sign it. Main reason is if they separate it, if there's something goes wrong, they can keep everything a secret. But as you said, it's really easy to just look it up online and find her. Really, really easy. Not impossible, but do some digging. You can find that person. And yeah, I feel like there's more to this. There's definitely more to just signing this contract. It sounds very complex, but when you make it complex, it sounds a bit fishy. That's why I think like I would definitely consult a lawyer. I don't think this is unreasonable to just consult a lawyer about this because yeah. Leave in the comment section below what you guys think of the story. Be sure to get this big thumbs up if you want more of these stories and make sure to hit that subscribe button. My name is Kelvin and I see you guys next one.